To begin in Abuja, where a three-day visit to Ghana at the instance of the Speaker of the House of Representatives has raised hopes for an end to the harassment and intimidation of Nigerian traders in that country. National Assembly correspondent Gbjabiamila reviews the bilateral relationship between both countries, plus the gains of the visit by Gbjabiamila and his delegation to Ghana.
Nigeria and Ghana are West Africa's two largest economies. Diplomatic relations between the two countries is indeed crucial for the region. But developments over the past years show a not too rosy relationship. Whereas Nigeria was Ghana's third most important trade partner in 2010, accounting for about 10% of Ghana's foreign trade, Ghana the same year was recorded as Nigeria's ninth largest trade partner, contributing about 1.3% to Nigeria's trade, including 1.9% of exports. Ghana's expulsion of a large number of Nigerians between 1969 and 1970 is still fresh in the minds of those affected. Nigeria retaliated in 1981 and suspended oil exports to Ghana. It was a time Ghana relied on Nigeria for about 90% of its exports. This was followed with the expulsion of more than 1.3 million Ghanaians between 1983 and 1985, leading to the popular Ghana must go phrase. And although these wranglings appeared to have died down, concerns over competition among traders and the loss of businesses among Ghanaian traders appear to be raising dust all over again. The Ghanaian government appears not to be helping matters with the determination to enforce a $1 million capital base for foreign traders as enshrined in its Investment Promotion Center Act of 2013. Harassment of Nigerians, seizure of diplomatic premises, demolition of property, the deportation of no fewer than 700 Nigerians in 2019, and the resolve to implement $1 million capital base have now made tempers flare. Protests from Nigerians in and outside Ghana took over, forcing the Nigerian authorities to fire back. The Buhari administration want Ghanaian authorities to end sustained campaign of hostility against Nigerians living in Ghana in the interest of mutually beneficial bilateral relations. Then, the Speaker of Nigeria's House of Representatives, Gbjabiamila, decided to lead a delegation of parliament to Ghana in what is described as legislative diplomacy. That intervention seems to be paying off. Yusuf Buba chairs the House Committee on Foreign Affairs, and he was on the team to Ghana. He speaks on the essence of the parliament's intervention.
We met with members of Parliament of Ghana, and we have reached a lot of very positive decisions that have calmed down tensions that we are building up between our traders and the Ghanaian traders.
At the end of the three-day visit, the delegation got a commitment for a review of the bone of the contentious capital-based provision from the Ghanaian president, Nana Akufo-Addo. He assured the delegation of the possible composition of a joint ministerial committee of ministers which will monitor Ghanaian and Nigerian issues and report to the two presidents. The intervention of the House of Representatives raises hope among many Nigerians living in Ghana as they look forward to some immediate relief from intimidation and harassment in their businesses. They are hopeful that the gains of the visit will materialize the more in weeks to come. Gbjabiamila, TVC News, Abuja.
Let's bring in now the House of Representatives spokesman, Honorable Benjamin Kalu, to tell us more about this move, especially following the visit of Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Gbjabiamila, to Ghana. Thank you very much, Mr. Kalu, for joining us at this time. All right, so for you now, how successful was that visit? What have been achieved?
Thank you very much. The trip to Ghana was very successful. I say so because of the political will in both parliaments to find a solution to this trade dispute between Nigerians and Ghanaians. As you know, this is not the first time it's happening. There have been a series of events. In 2018, 600 shops were closed. 2019, about 300, and then 2020 is alleged that 250 shops were closed. And because of the relationship between Ghana and Nigeria as the largest economic countries in the region, Nigeria as the largest, followed by Ghana, it became necessary for us to sustain this relationship, because the statistics shows that the trade relationship between the two countries have been healthy with regards to non-oil export as well as oil export to the country. So sustaining that, among other reasons, that relationship is very important with regards to the African Free Trade Agreement that we are all talking about. It's important that in the region that we are seen to be together and to make sure we achieve the objectives of that particular trade agreement. So we stepped in using what we call the legislative diplomacy. You know that traditionally it is the executive that handles diplomatic issues. But over the years, we have found out that also this has helped so many countries to resolve issues of interest. In October 2019, we had the United States Senator Maggie going into Pakistan to meet with the Prime Minister to resolve issues with regards to tensions to de-escalate it in the Kashmir region.
Okay.
The same thing happened in September 2018 when we had the Communist Party of China going into Kenya to be able to improve their trade relation. In 2018 also we had the President of Senate, Bukola Saraki, who was also in Russia to meet their chairperson with regards to Nigerian-Russian relationship in trade cooperation.
Absolutely.
So over the years, these have been adopted by so many parliaments to make sure they resolve issues of dispute.
All right.
So we went in because the major thing there that was the issue was a piece of legislation that was not going down well with foreigners who have invested in Ghana. That piece of legislation is known as Ghana Investment Promotion Center Act 2013. It's referred as Act 865.
All right. Honorable Kalu, allow me.
Section 3 and Section 4 of this particular.
Honorable Kalu, allow me to, ask further now that we are on that rather controversial act, talking about the GIPC. So, Honorable Gbjabiamila he requested from the President of Ghana a review of that particular act, and the President appeared to receive that suggestion well. So, what are the likely scenarios expected to follow from that decision?
Thank you very much. The President, yes, gave his assent that the legislative arm should look into reviewing it for the mutual interest of both countries. We have agreed between the Parliament that a committee will be set up to look into the possibility of amending one or two sections of that constitution, of that legislation, especially Section 28, that has to do with this $1 million requirement. Although they have argued that it is not physical cash they are asking for, it is both capital and equity. But having said that, also there is a list of businesses foreigners are not supposed to do in their country, which is where most of our countrymen are participating. This is also listed in that Section 24. 28. So we are going to sit down and look at that. We also agreed that when we sit, we are going to look at a piece of legislation that will be known as Ghana-Nigeria Friendship Act, under which we'll be able to bring up what we call Ghana-Nigeria Business Council or Nigeria-Ghana Business Council, from where issues that borders on the interests of the two countries will be handled mutually, in a mutually beneficial manner, respecting the interests of each of the nations. So we are going forward. We are expecting that this committee in the next coming weeks will be able to sit and start looking at how to fine-tune that law in a manner that it will represent the interests of our foreign investors in Ghana.
All right. Honorable Benjamin Kalu, thanks a lot for your contributions on TVC News.